Good morning, friends, and I hope you're all doing good. One side, the market, yes, is important, and you know, money is important. Taking care of your family needs is important. However, also need to remember that health has also to be taken care of. If you remember, we had spoke about a flag pattern in Excite, and this initially gave a breakout and then retested the low side and then has moved pretty nicely on the upside. Many are very keen on these stocks. I know penny stocks like Unitech. uh, Let me just share. In fact, in a couple of groups we had mentioned that this may retest uh, 10 to even 9 levels, or even possibly uh, what you can say 8 levels before upmost. But for the next 4 5 months or 6 months, we do not expect any upside. So it is just safely you can just invest and just leave it, because there's a lot of internal changes yet to be done in this stock. A few uh, mm, maybe before the merger we took this stock HDFC Bank, and we mentioned we are super bullish. We are expecting 2000 plus in a couple of years. And this also, if we see that it has been trading in this black pattern almost uh, 4 to 5 times, or maybe 8 times, 4 5 times or more. This took rejection at 1725 levels. Even last year it took a rejection. Recently, December also it took a rejection, and now again it is back at the same price. So, simple logic, yes, but sellers are there. It is getting rejected every time. But the thing is simple. It is every time they buy here, or maybe at 1400 levels, 1200 levels they bought earlier. Have even bought at 1000 levels earlier. In fact, when we started trading way long back, I remember this. I think this is where I started, investing in equity market and forex. It was trading somewhere at these levels, so 400, 500 levels, and I used, in fact, I think uh, while I was working in HDFC, and I had just quit couple of years. I had started in between when I was shifting jobs where I used to just trade for. I was not a full-time trader, or nor I was intending to be, but just to test the waters. So it was trading at 300. I used to feel after seeing this run after few years, why didn't I buy and leave? So this is the stock market. If you would all know who is the Warren Buffett of India, who it is, or everybody says Rakesh Junjunwala. He picked up stocks like uh, I think 1980 or 9 or 90. He picked up stocks like which are in the iron sector, which was doing really bad at 25, 30, 40 rupees, if I rightly remember. And he exited and split of three at 200 to even 2000 levels. You can go back and check. Rakesh Junjunwala, iron stock pick. Let us see if it is giving that. So right now, I don't think it will be able to. I'll have to go back and check, uh, because he picked up plenty of stocks. Of course, penny stocks. When you go, you will see stocks like he even picked up for JP Associates and all that. So Of course, his biggest investment, 1990. Okay, let's see if it will give. First, a share price. Okay. Tata Tea was one of his shares. Yes, this was also one of his stocks. This was his initial stock. From 43, he gave threefold, and then the next stock I think was uh, anyway. I will make a separate video once I have the complete because I was just checking what stocks his journey. Uh, so this might contain, yeah, I think. By the way, Paytm Money also you can trade. It's very easy. They also have Tata Power. Sesa Gold was a stock. Sesa Goa, sorry. See, so just check. Sesa, I don't know, the name is same or maybe the name is changed now. Anyway, so this was the initial pick, and um, he made really great profits in that particular stock. Of course, Titan, and he invested in NIT and other stocks, Tata Motors, Lupin, all these stocks. Uh, he's made definitely made great returns. Uh, he also knew when to exit or when to enter. So that's how it is. So let us now look at what is we are expecting in this market. So we are talking about HDFC Bank, and that is where we started with the RJ. They are, you know, uh, who's lovingly called as RJ, who is one of the big giants of Indian market. So will this stock now break is a big $1 million question, and will that impact the Bank Nifty? If you see Bank Nifty, it hit 53,300 or 200 levels. Uh, sorry, 53,200 I think was the high, which is also the all-time high, and then did not sustain, made this breakout. So even now it is trading in this triangle. And today, if somebody asks my view for Nifty, though I'm bullish in Nifty, I would see some pullbacks, or rather, maybe a breakout of this channel up, possibly. You may see price moving like this and probably move up, but however, for sure the looks like the premium killing can be very high. And for tomorrow, which is the Bank Nifty expiry, we may see some positive upside, hopefully, after this run, or it may just kind of, I can say, trade within this range again. So that is the market. If you see this looks, the drawing for me looks like a dinosaur. Let's see how the dinosaur will take the market up or down. So having said that, we are very keenly looking at HDFC Bank, whether this can break the present upside. But the pattern right now, what I can see is there is big, nice, good chance of this to touch at least 1,850 levels in the next couple of weeks to months. uh, a lot of stocks we would probably would holding, like we have still holding few quantities of brigade. And for today, if you ask my view on DLF, I'm slightly bearish on DLF for today. IRCTC, I'm looking at uh, 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 a slow down move and retest of this 970 or 9 uh, sorry, 980 levels, and then an upside again. We are also looking at stocks like Vikas Life. which is the penny stock for now, because we are waiting for market to slightly correct, because this is too high for a we feel to enter at this point in time. The previous investment, yes, you can, which you are holding maybe in Exide, you might be holding in Suzlon. If you have invested at the lower levels, yes, you can reduce, but not add in. So we will wait for price to give some correction. Of course, there was a recent correction during the election time. That was also a good time to invest, and then we saw a nice rally for now. So this is the view for the market. Uh, let's look at even Nifty. Nifty, if you see, is also a very strong bull run so far. But if you look at the patterns, which looks like it is creating, we cannot be very sure in index, but it looks like a slightly like a M pattern. If it price moves down below, then maybe it may retest and come down, or retest and then go up also. So we will see, wait and watch. No speculation for my side, but yes, in live trading, I would look at the operators how they trade, and then we will enter into the market. FNO stock picks for today, I'm looking at ABB, which is looking very good. I'm also looking at uh, ABFRL, keeping this in radar, but just given already a nice up move. I'm looking at uh, DLF on the short side. I'm looking at Aarti Industries, but for FNO pick, Aarti Industries is slightly tough to look at. However, still keeping this in radar. We are also looking at Jindal Steel and Power, which is, I think, Jindal Steel Power. We're looking at Divis Lab, Jubilant. Of course, we already made some good profit. We do not want to look at that counter once again. And we are also looking at Bharti Airtel. We will zero down in next half an hour. We still have to do some more observations on these stocks, and then zero down. Maybe we will have three stocks, which will be mainly on the FNO radar, and then we will enter if our price levels enter. So generally, how is we will have buy strike price and the levels which we trade. Yesterday, these were the picks which we had. We had Lupin, which we're looking at the short side. We're looking trend on the long side. And this, if you see MGL, it was in bold, and this gave us superb returns. So while we post our calls, if you, we will post in bold, which we are very very confident or strong upon. We also had in this in Anderson Bank in radar. We also had for Julian, we, as I mentioned, we already made. We also had BSOP, and we did made some profit in BSOP. Naukri was also in radar, however, did not come into our entry. At the opening, we took put, but we were slightly cautious. We trailed our stop loss and made some profit, and then we took call side and made some good profit today. Sorry, yesterday. So we hope to have a good, great day. But as I have already mentioned my views of Nifty, Nifty, and let's look at Fin Fin Nifty. Sorry, Mid Cap Nifty. Mid Cap is slightly trading in this range for now. Maybe small deep. Uh, Now, of course, it may look that it can do a breakout. I think it will trade for some time in this particular range. It may hit even 12,000 or even 12,000, 11,000, 830 levels before the strong up move. better it moves down below once, so that people can start afresh. So if you have any questions, please do ask. We will be happy to you know uh, help you out. And thanks for your time. Have a wonderful day. uh, if you are asking my view, is the bull run on? Yes, the bulls are still around. Every dip has been buying. Today, possibilities of today or within today, tomorrow, we possibly may see a short covering rally. This is our view. Let us hope, to have a profitable day ahead.